the doctor's module. So in this video we're gonna go over some primary features of how to record notes for a patient. Details would be uh, explained in a subsequent video. So we want to log in. When the user logs in, he or she is brought to this area which we call the patient's log. So what happens is that whatever patient would have been registered to see the doctor, or their vitals would have been taken, or they would have been seen, a list is accumulated here showing pieces of information such as the registration number, the name of the patient, the status. This one says vitals taken. This is the example that we're going to use. It also shows a nurse who took the vitals as well as the doctor, the reason that they're there for the visit. So to go to the doctor's module, you select the patient that you're going to write the notes on, and then you select doctor notes. Now whatever vitals would have been recorded by the nurse, the doctor would be able to see here: blood pressure, weight, temperature, and so on. Now to write the notes or type notes, which are two different options, the user, if it's typing, would type here. So you can type. There's also the option to expand this typing area. When you click this button, expand, it gives you a bit more space, or you can retract. Now write notes is another option to record notes for the patient. So we have a writing area where the user can write, or you can make some diagrammatical drawing. Save it. Right, so that's saving a written notes, or a written note rather. Now whatever notes would have been typed or written would be accumulated here. Now this section that says nurse notes is an area where the nurse would make a notation to the doctor. So this one says no urine sample was tested, and we have the urine chart here which is empty because no sample was tested. So these are notes that would have been written in the past, and they have the corresponding dates. So this was a test done, and whatever history of notes was written, the user can simply select it individually and it shows up here, or if it's a written note, it shows up here. Right, so the next step would be billing. So what happens is that this feature allows the user to add whatever service would have been administered to the patient. So you simply go billing. Let's say it was a GP visit, so you tick GP visit and click close, and this, after being saved, would show up on the login of the cashier, who would then process the transaction. So the last thing after would have recorded the notes and added the service, we'd click save, and this will change the status of the patient from vitals taken to seen. So that is a synopsis of the doctor's module.